Hello everyone, this is Plankera, and welcome to my universe. So, last time I got lost, but there were also giant spiders, but it's okay, I found my way. Where's my cursor? Here we are. Okay, but yes, I found my way, and I think I understood why I got lost now, or understand why. So, the boss, I believe, is right below this one. It's just that the door is locked below, and I cannot get there. And I think that it might also be connected to here, but once again, it is... There must be a locked path there that stops me from going to the left. So I figure I'll check those paths first, because I'm pretty sure that this is where that boss room is. It'll give me a second to remember my buttons. Yep, up there is too high, so that's why I couldn't get there from here. So I will... And if the other spot, where I could potentially go from below, is where I think it is, then that path will also be locked. And I probably am supposed to open it from below here after I beat the boss. So I think that's why I got lost, because I didn't think it could be in the center there, because I mean, there were two save rooms right there. So if that was the case, then why wouldn't I have gone from those other save rooms? Did not make sense to me. So that is why I got lost, but I wanted to go double check them before I went down the big long path of doom and spiders again. Because I don't like paths of doom and spiders. I don't like spiders. I really don't. But alas, it seems like we gotta go down the path of spiders. But it's alright, I got this. Give me a chance to remember all my buttons. Because I always feel like it takes me a second to, remember all the buttons. Get my fingers used to hitting the right spots again. Alright, I'm just rest to heal. I didn't kill anything, so I want to try to keep as much of my health as possible. And see what I can do there, and see if I can open any of these paths to those save rooms before I fight the boss. Because that would be real nice. That would make my life easier, so I don't have to walk down this every single time. Okay, mistimed that one. Phew. Okay. I thought I totally flubbed that up. But we're good. We are good. Give me a sec, this path is just way more arduous than it looks. The platforms are just so tiny, so there's not a lot of room to move. There we go. Okay. So up here is Mimic Road. So I gotta be careful. I don't want to get too close to any of the pots, because I would prefer not to wake the mimics. Okay. I remember there's a mimic in this one, so let's just get out of there. I swear, I hit the button and it did not go. Yep, that's the button. I was hitting the right one. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Probably another case of... I'm actually not sure there. Was I spamming it too hard? Perhaps. Okay. Perhaps. But this is exactly why I want to see if I can unlock one of those rooms closer to the boss, because having to go through this every time I fight the boss and have to learn the pattern would be absolute suffering. So I don't think I'm even gonna try the boss until I can open one of those routes. I really hope I do not have to beat the boss in order to open one of those routes. Because holy cow. I do not want to have to go through this every single time. Because this path is not free, at least not for me. Not at all. Last time I mentioned that I actually appreciate that the various hallways are not free, and that I actually gonna have to be on my toes the entire time. And I do prefer that to just everything being trash and being able to go through without having to think about things too hard. I think it's more fun and definitely makes the game more interesting as I am playing it. It's just combining that with having to go fight a boss is, oh man. That's actually pretty rough. So I want to try to make that path as short as possible, but it looks like they tried to give me the means to do so. So I will try to open one of those paths. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Which one had... Yeah, try to remember which one has the button and which one has the mimic. That one had the mimic. Alright, so let's see how quickly I can get through some of these. I'm tempted just to restart, but I guess I'm all the way up here now, so... I guess that's fine. I'll be okay. I will heal, though. The goal is to unlock a bench anyway, so it should be fine. Oops. That was the wrong button. That I was trying to attack. Okay. Slight delay, but not a lot. Just still trying to get a feel for the timing for the parry. Yeah, and I should... They are way faster than they look, so I should not tempt fate. And only attack when it's safe. Gotta be patient when dealing with them. Feels like they should be big and slow, but... They are not as slow as they seem. Okay, so... Yeah, that initial attack is just so fast. And at this point, if I mess up my dodge, I should not even try to attack. Just play it safe, always. Couldn't remember if there's a mimic in there or not. Alright. Okay, good. I remembered where the lever was. So at the very least, I don't have to go breaking every single pot. And I at least know that the mimics are only in the big pots. Okay, having an arrow here is definitely going to complicate things a little bit, but... Okay, nope, we're good. Huh, this one has a little bit of red stuff coming out of it. Is that going to be a mimic? No, that was just a candle behind it. Okay. Me reading too much into things. Still trying to identify ways of them, but as far as I can tell, they are still identical to every other pot out there. Alright, are you a mimic? You are a mimic. You know what? No, we're not gonna fight you. We're just gonna throw projectiles at you until you die. That platform is too narrow. Okay. Up we go, and I think last time when I got to the top here and went up, I just did not take the path that would have taken me to the save point. I was exploring. I wanted to explore new paths, which is understandable. Yeah, I remember this place. So can I get up to the save from here? Because there were all these guys at the bottom, and I didn't want to mess with them. Because they have a lot of HP, and that makes them annoying to fight. So this time, I will just see if I can get up. Oh, that's actually really high. I'm not sure if I can do that jump from here, but perhaps I can do it from over here. Okay. So I went up there to get the resource. Yeah, and we can just go from right over here. Perfect. And then I unlock the path here, and now I will not have to suffer through the Hall of Mimics in order to go fight the boss. Excellent. Goal completed. Alright. So I guess we're starting off today with another boss. I am okay with this. Bosses in the game have been pretty hard so far, but I've had a good time with them. So let's see what Silva does. Oh, does it not remember the cutscene? Or am I gonna have to watch this every time I fail? No. Okay, so it looks like she's kind of starting up. Oh, alright, but she has projectiles. Okay, that one looks like it hits from the back. That one doesn't, though. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is why I wanted to open the path. Because the bosses always take me a little bit to figure out their pattern. So it looks like she opens with the projectiles. And from there, it goes into melee. Oh boy, I am gonna have to watch this every time. Man. Man! Come on, guys. Why are we still putting long cutscenes before the boss? It's fine if you can skip them, but if they're unskippable, it's definitely makes the experience a little bit harder. Alright, I'm gonna just focus on fighting the boss for a little bit. I will try to put my thoughts in between when I'm walking back to the boss. Oh, but there's the quarter health point. Okay, now she's flying. Makes sense, since she has wings. Okay, nothing too fancy yet, but things haven't gotten real, so... But man, she is fast and jumping around just all over the place. Wish she'd use that nice hammer more, because that's when I can hit her more easily. Come on. I might need to make more use of some of my long-distance options here. Okay. Yeah, so... the first part was fairly straightforward, because, you know, it's just... She uses hammer, and then I dodge the other side, whack her in the back, and go about my business. But then she started flying around, and I was finding it a lot harder to actually hit her. Perhaps I can just use bird during that time. Make my life easy. Because she wasn't really sitting still long enough for me to hit her well. Nope. I was gonna say, this part is relatively straightforward. I'm not sure if there's a delay when I keep hitting the dodge, because it always... Yeah, it feels really responsive here, but there's been times where it does not do what I want. And... Am I trying to hit the button and then... No, I don't think so. I don't know, man. Because there's been a few times where I felt like I hit the button, but the dodge did not dodge. Oh, it's alright. As I continue beating on her, the patterns start becoming second nature after a while. I just wish I didn't have to wait for her to stand up every time. It's like, look, you're very menacing. You are. And I'm sure you're very sad, because everyone in this game is very sad. But please, let me beat on your head and purify you. Okay. There's the corner, so now she's gonna start flying around a whole bunch, and this is when I feel like I have a lot harder time hitting her, so you know what? Hey, bird friend. Just take care of everything for me. Yeah, bird is working out. Having a bit of an easier time doing damage now. It's like, fine, if you won't sit still, then just be birded. Okay, there we go. Thank you for your services, bird. You have a face too, or? Ah, okay. I was gonna say, you seemed easy and you didn't have... Holy cow. I was gonna say, you seemed relatively easy, especially for a character that had shown up in several, like, journals and stuff. And you didn't have that half-health burst there, where everything suddenly got real. So I was suspicious. Okay. Okay, so we have a boss of the second form now. I think I'll still use bird for phase 2. I'll probably still turn off bird for phase 3, though. Maybe. I mean, she seems pretty big, so hopefully she'll be a little bit easier to hit. If only I did not have to choose violence. Alright, bird. Just do everything for me, please. Why didn't my button? Come on. I feel like I'm just dropping a lot of inputs today for some reason. Because it's like I was there holding down the heal button and the heal was not a-going. Okay. I feel like she's using her hammer a lot more. I wonder if that is also the power of the bird. Okay, so there's gonna be shenanigans. I don't know what to expect here. All I saw was just big columns of death. Here, thank you for your services, birds. Please stop. Okay. Okay, bird is still here. I don't want to think hard enough to hit the button. I'm still just learning the boss patterns, so I guess bird will get to help for a little bit. Okay. Boss patterns include panic, panic, and panic. Let's see. She had that... The big pillars, which unfortunately have somewhat of an unclear hitbox to me, especially for how fast they come up. Okay. I can't think about that too hard right now, otherwise I'm going to mess up the easy part. You know what? Just fight the boss, it's fine. You can think about it when you get there. Yep, thinking about it too hard still, even though I'm not verbalizing it, and it's making me sloppy. Let's try that again. Okay. Gotta focus on what I am doing as opposed to what I'm going to be doing. It's a bad habit of mine. I tend to think 5 steps ahead. And sometimes it serves me well, and then there's moments like this where I just... You gotta do things one step at a time. Oh, I missed this. Unfinished note. I'm going to the verboten domain with the priestess. I know not if any means of shedding the blight exist other than purification. Alas, we won't see another for a while, Sigrid. My heart aches more than you know. I long to hear your voice, to hold you in embrace. How I wish to be with you. Were our situations reversed, you would be the one taking her to this dangerous place. I couldn't bear it. I'm fine with being the one to go. As long as you are safe, Sigrid. That's enough. God. That animation just feels like an eternity. Yeah, the beginning really just is so easy as long as I actually focus on what I'm doing. Okay. Almost there. Gammon. Nope. Got a little bit too impatient there and got locked in a attack animation. I do feel like this game just wants you to be extremely patient with when you attack. Alright, Bird, thank you for your services. Now it's time to panic! It's like right now I see that she has a dash and... Okay, is that entire area a kill field? Do I just have to dash outside of it? Because I thought I was standing in between the two pillars there. Or at least I tried to move between them. Okay, I could believe that entire area is just a kill field. That would explain why everything just felt like pure panic to me. And that everywhere I went just felt like death. Considering how large it is, I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay. I will just consider the floor lava then. And run outside of it as quickly as I can. Yeah, I didn't realize she was going into her quarter health phase there, and dodged right into her hit points. Most unfortunate. Alright, Bird. Please help me do damage, because I cannot stay close to her for more than 5 seconds. And finding good times to hit her is pretty hard. I am grateful for your presence. Alright, thank you for your services, Bird. So let's see if I understand how to fight this now. Okay, so she goes up in the air and I should just run away. Yeah, I actually have plenty of lead-in time. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think I have the general gist of how that goes. I'm assuming that she will have another phase at half health. And that'll probably be when everything gets real. Come on. Phew. Alright. Bosses in this game are hard. My reflexes are not the best, so I kind of have to focus on what I'm doing. That's okay. You might have to hear the occasional sound effect. Okay. No, just dodge through her at the beginning, no matter what. Don't try to get cheeky. This game does not appreciate cheek. Okay, well that I don't agree with, game. Alright, now we invoke the services of Bird once I get a chance. Sure. Yeah, for moments when I just really cannot find a good chance to hit her. But she's cooperating this time. She's just trying to hit me with her hammer, and I appreciate it. I prefer when she does that, because I can actually hit her when she's locked into attack animation. As opposed to just dodging and waiting for Bird to do all the work. Oh, okay, she still has a hitbox during that. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. I'm gonna go over here because you turned the floor into lava. Okay, I'd rather be more in the middle if you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Please dash at me. And please, when you die here, please give me that dash power up. I'd really appreciate it. That's what I want. I hit the wrong. Oh, good. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to find a chance to heal. Okay, I'm too scared to fight her near the edge, because if she just goes full panic, then I have a hard time dodging. Yeah. See, at least this way I can dodge either direction. So, here, can you come back over here, please? Thank you! Appreciate it. I dodged the attack there, but it took me right into the middle of her hitbox. Oh, man. See, I like dodging through enemies, because typically they're locked in their attack animation for a little while, and it lets me go and hit them. But now I'm wondering if I should be making more of a point to get good at the parry. And actually trust the parry a little bit harder. Okay, like I said, don't get cheeky. Just play it all very safe. Here, can you just come a little closer to the middle? Thanks. Much appreciated. I am curious to see what the later bosses are going to be like, because I feel like a lot of these ones are still just dodge through, hit and back, and everything will go your way. Alright. Thank you for your services, Bird. Let's see what I can do here. Okay. Pretty hard to... Oh god, panic, panic, panic. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. I have to be careful about diving away from her, but... Otherwise, I got this. And I also have to be really careful about where I dodge. Can you just come over here? Thank you. Oh, she doesn't have a further phase at half health, like I thought. I'm still too scared to go over to the edge for her. Okay, there we go. Level up! Raining blood! Very gross. I'm sorry for everything. Now we purify and get more pretty cutscenes. I was not worthy of being the priestess's guardian. I thought I had found a way to protect her from the blight. In the end, my only choice was to flee. The blight washed over the land like an ever-consuming wave. Sheep and shepherds of the cathedral alike all eventually became blighted. Now, my body feels not quite my own, a stranger within my own flesh. Foul mages and their blasted potion, I was meant to be her guardian. Protector of the White Priestess, now turned brutal killer. Madness. Is this the work of the blight, or who I truly am inside? Sigrid, if I could see you before there's nothing left of me. You were the only one I truly wished to protect. My beloved sister, I only wished... Guardian Silva. Chains attacks with a hammer. Hold to charge and attack. Charged attack cause more damage and cover a wider area. Silva became a guardian to protect her beloved sister, knowing full well it would separate them. She took on the burden of guarding the priestess. Guardian's wings. Guardian Silva's blighted wings enhanced evasive ability. Allows nimble dodge slide to get out of harm's way. Okay, so now I can air dash. The mighty blighted wings of Guardian Silva grant swiftness for artful dodges, whether grounded or in the air. Alright, it's even showing the room that I couldn't get to before. Action. Last rites. When SP gauge is full, press up plus the button of desired main skill. An ancient power that awakened after the White Priestess took on an incredible amount of blight. The defiled souls of the blighted are unleashed to wreak havoc, as they did in life once more. Oh dear. Okay, so that's what that gauge that I've been seeing is. Build the SP gauge by attacking enemies. Press up, plus desired main skill button. Once it's full, to perform last rites and inflict tremendous damage. Okay. Watch the video one more time here. So attack enemies and then press button. And then we panic. It's the guardian, the White Priestess of the Fount. Then we must be close. The blight spreads ever further. It is said that the priestesses have hold over their senses despite the blight. But this seems far too much for anyone to bear. Yeah, we got more stuff growing out of our head now. As important as purification is, a priestess must also think of herself. I dare not say it, but you might be the last of your kin. There would be no shame in running from all of this. No one remains who could condemn you if you did. For my part, I want you to live, to leave this land behind. You never should have awakened. Yet now, our fate is in your hands alone. I'm sorry. Only you can end the curse of the eternal blight. At the farthest reaches in a distant spring, there are waters yet untainted, clear and blue. This is... Okay, so we get some more mysteriousness, and yes, I have noticed that there are now more things growing out of her head. Oh man. Being a protagonist in a game like this is hard. Alright. The Guardians, everyone, they've all been consumed by madness. I feel that way about the world sometimes too. Alright, it's level 3 by default here. Okay. I am curious to see what this one is like. So let's see, where should I put this? Just for testing, I'll use it for my main one. Let me clear the notification here, because otherwise it'll bother me. Alright, let me just see what it feels like. Okay, and so it doesn't say when it's fully charged. So it's a bit slower. But otherwise okay. I think I still like my... Do I still like the basic sword, or do I like this guy a little bit more? Because I actually don't mind the speed on this one. But considering how much this game wants you to just kind of go in, hit, and get out, I struggle to see when I would use charged attacks, personally. Can I actually see attack numbers? Because 2 hits is fine, because I think that the 2 hits there is actually a little bit faster than the 3 hits that I would get here. So does this also have a charged one that I just never used? No, it doesn't seem so. Yeah, I can just change direction as much as I want, so that's a little bit more forgiving in that regard. And the other one... Yeah, I can change direction just as easily here. Okay, I think I'm gonna experiment with this one for a little bit and see if I like it more than basic sword. Because while it is a little bit slower, it doesn't... It doesn't feel slow. Okay, and so now, with an air dash. This will probably be more in line with how I play the game too, of just dashing through things rather than the pure parry. Okay. I like the way this feels so far. Let me go take a look at the map. And I forget if the snowy place out there that I couldn't get to, if the air dash would let me get there, because I'd kind of like to go there because it's not infested with spiders in theory. And I can tell you that I like the idea of not dealing with spiders anymore. I really do. Because this is just gonna take me back down, right? No, I don't want to go back down. I'm back up. Okay. Yeah, it definitely feels different. I'll have to get used to that. I realized I didn't actually check to see if I had any power-ups I could grab there. Anyway, the snowy place. Oh man, that's really far. That's really, really far. Oh no, that's not the area I thought it was. This is the area that I was thinking of, with the teleporting birds. Oh man, can I still not reach it? Oh, it hits behind too. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let me try again, because that is still quite far. Oh, nope. I can make it. Nice. So we will not have to go deal with more spiders. Huzzah! I am all for it. Alright, and I do like the snow. So let's see what kind of horror the pretty snowy place wants to throw at us. Bloodied Note 1. Day 1. Knights, soldiers, sinners, even the sorcerers are here for the Bastion defense. Why'd they volunteer? That Coven lot gave me the jitters. Day 5. It's been 5 days since the battle began. Never in my life have I seen so many blighted. Yeah, I imagine so. Okay. Oh no, this is just a seat. Okay. You seem so composed. Are you not cold? We did well to come across that amulet. Seems it helps the weather, or seems it helps weather the bitter frost. She does look like she'd be cold in that dress. I much prefer warmer environs myself. I don't. Well, I kinda do. It depends. I prefer kind of mild, but I do like the snow. The snow is very pretty. Perhaps one good thing about this form of mine is that I no longer feel anything, no matter what I may long to feel. However, a good rest to warm ourselves would do us good before we press on. I'll just go ahead and save. Okay, so I can just continue on the ground, or I can see where all these platforms go. I am curious what's further up, so I want to go there. I want to see where this goes. Oh, and we get some water. I wonder if it's frozen, or if I can swim in it. Okay, yep, it's just normal water. Just normal water, and I am just hitting all the wrong buttons. But it's okay, it worked out. And we got stuff to break. Okay. Nothing in there, though, just a place to fall if you fall down due to gargoyles and teleporting birds, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, I feel like this one does a little bit more damage, and I can actually upgrade it, which is nice. I'm sure someday I'll be able to upgrade Sword Guy, and we'll see what he's about. But it seems very hesitant to let me do that, so... let's go for one that does a little bit more damage. Oh, so it is just a path underwater. Wait, is this a place I've been? Yeah, I kind of remember this. Where am I? Yeah, wasn't this blocked by a door? Wasn't this blocked by a door that I couldn't open? Oops. Oh, well, that's fine. And so down here, because I vaguely remember, like, the sunken storage room area when I was, yeah, trying to find the places I could go in the water. So I guess I have unlocked this path now. So I have an easy way back and forth, if I ever happen to want it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take that. But I think I'm gonna head back to where I was. I'll explore the waters a little bit just to see if there's anything, yeah, anything hiding here. Like some more upgrade material. After Bird helped me so much in that last fight, I think I'll throw some upgrades his way. Bird is great when enemies are just jumping around so much and I cannot keep up with them. Did a bird just try to teleport on me and just got killed by the water? What a dork. What are you even doing, Bird? I know birds are not known for being super smart, but you'd think that they'd have at least some self-preservation. You know, it kind of reminds me, the other day, I heard this big thunk on the window, and I had no idea what it was, so I'm thinking that it was probably a bird. Oh. Got another boss fight with bird friend. Okay, here, bird. Can you help me? Thanks. I was just talking about you, and that you're pretty great. I like you. You help me with these flying enemies that I can't hit very well. It's much appreciated. Okay, can you come down? Please? I mean, I guess you don't have to. You can just stay up there where you're ineffectual and can't hit me. I guess I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna focus on dodging and let Bird do most of the work again. Because I'm like one hit from death and I'm out of heals, so here, Bird, help me out. You're great, I like you. You're doing great. Are you gonna give me a dash? Because you're doing a lot of it. That's why I can't hit you. There we go! Perfect! Oh man, beating a boss on my first try because I just used Bird. I can't go on. Then we'll just go ahead and purify him. Fallen Sentinel flies forward, piercing enemies in the path with their blade. After the Bastion defense, the heretic sorcerers gave suspicious elixirs to the soldiers of the Twin Spires. When the rain fell, those who drank the brew mutated into winged abominations. Lovely. And can I still not go here? Yes, looks like there's a path up there, but I don't see any way through here. I wonder... No, I can't try the dash right here because there's no bench. I'd have to go back and come back through here. I think I'll still try it. Yeah, I think I'll see if it'll let me go through there. Okay, well, I'm glad I decided to come this way. I can't imagine this is like the dash ability that lets me break things, otherwise it would have told me about it. So, dash is forward. I'll give it a try. But now that I have a lot of material, you know what? Bird, you have earned this. Oh, it's gonna get more projectiles. That'll be nice. Okay, don't have enough Furious Blight to upgrade my things. Okay, so let's see what this is about. I see. Okay. So it does that. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna let me through, but you know what? I'll still try it. I have to come back here to go the other directions I want to explore anyway, so... I'll see how it works, and see if it can maybe break through some of that or break anything at all. And if it cannot, you know, no big deal. I've got plenty of other paths I can go. And you know what? Enemies, they're immortal. It gets annoying killing mortal enemies after a while, so they could just go have fun over there being mindless abominations, as you do. Yeah, looks like this is just a wall. But I wanted to give it a try, see if he could break anything over there. Okie dokie. I think I prefer my basic projectile. Bird and projectile. And the nice part is, even if all of this kills me because I was too lazy to kill them, I don't really care that much. Ah, wait. I want to switch back to my projectile. I like this one so far. The absolute homing on this guy is nice, and then the slight homing on this guy from when I just need to hit things from afar is also very nice. Okay. So let's just go to the right. See what else Snowy Land has to offer. So Twin Spires, huh? Yeah, we've been hearing a lot about that here. Okay, yeah, I still can't break those. At least not that I know of, and it looks like I get there from above. So I guess I'll just jump back down, and... No, that's the only path here. So this is a dead end. That is unfortunately a dead end, so I will have to find another way, but I still want to check out what's in this room. Yeah, I still want to check it out. Maybe there's a way around. It just wants me to go fight all these enemies before I can go up there. Okay, and that's a good use case for the charged attack. Or like when I'm underneath enemies and they can't touch me. Yeah, just when they have their back to me. I like the hammer so far. I like it a lot. I think it's a little bit easier to use than the sword. Oh god, no, there's two. Oh no, maybe mistakes were made. Bird, save me! Bird, help! Okay. Thanks, Bird. I hurt you, you're the best. Just an easy to use one that lets me kinda run around and flail while you do all the work. Okay, thank you for your services, Bird. I'm gonna send you back to conserve your energy. You know, I didn't notice that guy at first, and I swear, if he had been the one to kill me, I would have been so upset. Those guys can be surprisingly stealthy. Oh, I guess he fell down. Oh yeah, that's right. Enemies take fall damage. All right, Bird, can you take care of the flying enemies for me? Thank you. Heart you, you're my friend. Alas. This guy's hit really hard, holy cow. Okay. So I have the spire over there. You know what? I want to go through it again. I want to try again. It does seem like there's a long path if I go down. so I will try that direction. I feel like I should not have gotten hit by that projectile. That was just sloppy. Oh man, is the second shot of the hammer able to go through defenses? That'd be pretty sweet, actually. I feel like I was hitting Night Guy there, even though he was blocking, and I was just hitting his shield. All right, gargoyle friend, can you please come down to where I can actually hit you? Because man, I cannot hit you when you're just up in the air like that. All right, come here. There we go. Oh, man. Yes, please follow me onto the ground where I can hit you. There we go. Man, the music in here is really nice. I haven't gotten a chance to talk about that, but it's so soft, but carries that kind of heavy rhythm to it. I like it a lot. It's... oh man. Okay, this time we're just gonna wait for our flying friend to come down here. Hi! I feel like I can fight you guys down here, but I can't fight you guys up there, so... appreciate that you came down here for me. Please, just let me purify you. You'll be so purified. There'll be nothing left. Oh man. 1 HP again. I think it's... I'm gonna take this nice and slowly and carefully. Sometimes it's all you can do. There we go. Not gonna worry about falling down. The platforming isn't super difficult or anything. I just gotta take the care of the enemies, one enemy at a time. Okay, I was afraid of his attack. I probably shouldn't be. I've dealt with those guys before. It's fine. Okay. Skip below here. Oh god! Oh, so rude. Okay. Are you a mimic? No, you're not a mimic. Alright, so I opened a path here. So that means I don't have to do all that again if I happen to mess it up. Which is nice. Once again, I just want to take it easy. Not take any risks when I'm at literally 1 HP. And I see the first thing in the next room is a gargoyle. I'm not sure if I agree with that one, game. Oh, I was in the middle of an attack. Okay, that's fair. I was gonna say I hit the button, but if I was in the middle of an attack, then that is to be expected. But now I can go up. And I don't have quite as many things to worry about killing me on this elevator. Yay. Yeah, no problem. Nice not to have to go through all the rigmarole there. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to fall into the pit like that. I thought that he'd just hit the ground and I'd fight him there. Alright. I will learn your pattern someday. Flying enemies I definitely still have a little bit of trouble with, though. Oh, there's... Okay, there was a guy up there that I didn't see. Alright, I am curious about what's this direction, so... I choose this one. Oh, dear lord. Okay, no, I got this. I can do it. I can do it. Alright, we will focus one at a time as much as I can. I'm... Oh man, they're just like flying just outside of my ground attack reach. Okay, but good, they're attacking at the same time. So that means one dodge works for both of them. Oh god, I hate that attack though. Okay. Alright, got the flying guys. I got him. Now I just have this jerk. No problem. When will this snow cease, I wonder? I'm a little afraid to just completely jump down, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna take my loot and run and see what's further up. We're gonna climb the towers. Definitely a great pastime. Okay, I'm gonna run away so I don't have to fight both those guys at once. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get the hang of how they attack. A lot of the enemies in this game feel very overwhelming until you just kind of figure out how they work. Knowledge is truly power. Maybe not quite as powerful as some power-ups, but it does a lot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we're... I got stuck in the ledge. I tried to jump through it, but I was a little bit too slow. Alas. That's okay. I think I'm starting to figure them out. Just gotta be careful about going into the air. I like to go into the air as little as possible. That's right, I keep forgetting that guy's there. Maybe seems rude, but it is the truth. Okay, and this time I don't really have to go to where that stagnant blight was. So I don't have to fight quite as many gargoyles. That attack really is the worst. The one that they hit and then fly away. The hitbox on it is huge. And then they're not even in a place where I can attack them. Incredibly rude. Smart attacking on their part, but I hate it. The good news is that if I get sick of dealing with flying enemies like this, then I think I have a couple of other places I can explore. I think there's some places around the Coven that were just a little bit out of my reach before that I could probably get to. And I like that area. That area is nice. It is so pretty. So I could definitely get behind exploring it some more. But this place is pretty cool too. Just... Frozen Tower. Look at all the nice snow in the background. Oh, okay, there's the platform. I didn't see this one. Alright, come down here, where I have plenty of room to maneuver, and I will fight you here. Wait. No, don't fly away! Come on! Get back here! come on! There's a nice little tiny human here. Don't you want to stab it? Don't you want to just stab it? Man, monster being this non-committal about destroying humanity. What has this world come to? Alright, we can fight on this ground instead. There we go. Okay. I see. So that's probably what opens it. So I just gotta get a little bit higher. Alright, so where's the other gargoyle that's just gonna wreck everything? Because you know it's gonna happen when there's flying enemies and tiny platforms. That there's just gonna be flying enemies there ready to wreck everything. Oh, okay. I guess they really are just extremely non-committal about destroying humanity. I guess I'm okay with this. Here, you coming? You coming? You gonna attack me, or are you just gonna hang out there? Okay, well, if they're that non-committal about it, you know, let's just keep going. Cool, back to the beginning. And now I have the shortcut unlocked. I figured that's what was happening here, and since I was almost dead, I thought that I would just run to it as quickly as I could. Alright, let's see what we got over here. More flying enemies. Oh, this time we got a dragon! Nice! Well, glad I opened up that shortcut. My health bars can generally handle one room before I just die, I suppose. I do appreciate that I don't have to run through that every time, though. This time I'm not gonna forget about this guy. He will die like all the rest. Again. Okay, so dragons have a ton of HP, as you might expect from a dragon. I kind of like that. After I dash, I can continue attacking. I don't remember being able to do that before that. And dragons have too much HP. They're annoying. I'm just gonna go to the other side. Dragons, I think, are gonna be one of those enemies that I only fight when I have to. Like those, guys with the big shuriken thing. This takes too long. Oh. Well, you look terrifying. Oh, and it has shockwaves that go behind. Okay. Looks like only some of them. Okay, only some of the attacks. The big one does. So that one would have, but I figured that I could hit him in the back before he did that, and it appears like I was correct. And... okay. I just gotta find my way up. Looks like over here. Okay, I was not trying to climb up there, but I guess this works. I guess it worked out. Okay, if I don't have to fight you, you know what? You're not bothering anyone. It's fine. Oh, is this an elevator? Okay, it is. Oh, let's check it out. There's a bunch of enemies over there that I don't really feel like fighting, so... Let's see where this path takes me. Okay, so I can go down. Or I can come over here. Let's go down. I was talking about going to the top of the spire, but what's over here? I have decided that I'm curious about what is over here now. It looks like this is as far down as it goes. I will head to the right, I think, depending on which path just kind of works out. Alright, come here. Come here. Appreciate it. Oh man, I'm just running out of health though, so... Okay, I was gonna try to run through and see if I could find another bench. Let's take a look at what I uncovered. And see what kind of paths I want to take. So I have the downward path there. Just over here. And then lots of different places I can go up there. This is the one that I was trying to go for before. I am curious about what would double back into this room over here. Okay. Yeah, this is the place of the dragon, so I could go down from here. Or I can continue to go through and see what's over here, like I was doing last time. Yeah, well, let's keep going through the path that I was trying to take before. If this is, like, the final defense location, then I guess anything further right would lead outside the kingdom, and I'm kind of curious about that. How far is it going to let me go outside the kingdom? Okay, dragons are going to be very much a just don't. Fortunately, they're too slow to really be worth worrying about. Okay, yeah, you know what, that knight's not bothering anyone. This one isn't either. He's just gonna be stuck on the floor. It's fine, they're too slow to be too dangerous. That actually sure would hit me there. Okay, there was a throwing axe from above. Okay. Alright. I should probably be trying to conserve my health a little bit better than I am, but... it's all good. I'm not sure why the me of today just really does not feel like fighting enemies, but some of the enemies here are kind of annoying, so... I'm not sure if it's just this area in particular, or if it's just me today, not feeling like doing certain things. Alright, what is over here? Lots of birds. Okay. And some stagnant blight for further upgrades. And when they start stacking up like that, it's hard to tell which ones have attacked and which ones have not. Okay, so this is not the path to the right. Okay. So this is not the path to the right. I guess it's probably a little higher up. I don't want these birds following me, so I'm gonna make sure they die. They're a little bit annoying to deal with. And in general, just... they're squishy. Kill the birds when you get the chance, otherwise you'll regret your choices. Ah, okay, so I can't go that way. Okay, what's to the left then? I better get there, like, immediately. Okay, good. Place to rest. The rain is different here. It falls as a snow of death. Before it fell, this keep would have held the blighted at bay. Oh man, that's pretty. Look at that little fountain. I guess this place must have been a little bit warmer when it was built. I love snow. I love snow. Bloodied Note 2. Day 10. This battle is taking its toll on the White Priestess of the Fount, too. We'll truly be done for if she falls. Day 15. Say we best the Blighted. What happens then? What will my family make of me? This undying body of mine surely isn't so different from the Blighted. Okay, so I can't really go to the right. It had a big door there, so let's go back to the previous location. Let's see. Where should I try to go from here? Okay, I guess if I can't go out of the kingdom over here, I'm gonna try to climb the tower. That seems like the next fun thing to try. Let's just see if I can get to the top. So that'll use most of the same shortcuts, and at least now, once I do get that dash ability, I will have an easy time getting to where I need it. That's the nice thing about having fast travel be connected to just save points, basically. And that, even if I can't do anything there, I still feel like it's progress. And getting back there is actually pretty easy, now that I have all the paths unlocked. Okay, so this time I will not be lazy and avoid fighting all the enemies. I'm just gonna run right to them. Guys with projectiles die. Knights and slow enemies, you know what? You can live. You're fine. You're not bothering anyone. I mean, I'd let those guys live too, but man. Sometimes they leave me alone and I do let those ones live, but the ones that fight, nope. Can't let them live, otherwise I'm gonna have a bad time. I think this guy's gonna get stuck under the floor so he can live. Alright, so now we go up. Oh gosh, there's two. And a thrower. Okay, let's see if I can just thin out a few enemies. Oh gosh, but then I keep running places and more show up! Help! There's too many! Oh my gosh! Help! There's too many! There's too many! Two gargoyles... What? Two gargoyles and an axe thrower is a lot to take at the same time. Maybe I should have summoned Bird to help me there. keep forgetting about that guy, but he has to die. Because he's in my dodge spot. And as long as he's in the spot that I need to dodge with, then I can't let him stay there. You know, there's also that big super move. I forget what button I have to hit to use it, though. You know, I should check that. Do I see it here? Let me see. Keyboard. Invoke, pray. Where is the big move? I don't know. It was like up and then main attack. I don't have enough to just test it out to make sure that I have it right, but if I'm in a position where I'm slightly panicking, I might try it. Because I am killing enough enemies to charge it up. Feels weird to use something like that on basic enemies, but... You know what? If I'm ever in the point where I'm just like, too many enemies, that's probably a good time to use it. Seriously, what the heck? Why is nothing connecting? There we go. Okay, then we wait for him to... Okay, no, I'm too low, I guess. I was gonna say, get there, wait for him to throw. Okay, at this point I have, like, no health, so I doubt I'm gonna get very far here, but... Oh, he actually made it up this time. Oh, that's fine. So I can run away. Alright, but now we're here. Where I expect to kind of die immediately. Okay, I made it. I just want to see if I'm hitting the right button. Yes. Okay. I am remembering which button to hit. Unfortunately, he flew just outside of range. Okay. Made it through. Somehow. Oh, this doesn't open the door, huh? Okay, so I guess that door only opens from the other side. It's a time door, so I'm not sure what the purpose of this elevator is. Does... What opens it... Is it on the other side of this guy? Why did the dodge not dodge? Okay. I'll take your word for it, game. I promise you that I would not just walk into enemies. I keep wondering if I'm dropping frames somewhere. And that's why I'm having trouble with the dodge. Because there I was very clearly not attacking. I literally just walked right into him. And... Oh, these things happen. Let's try again. Man, I was just kind of enjoying the music for a second. It's really nice. I think this area has one of my favorite tracks so far. Of just the combination of the nice, soft music with the kind of intensity that you would expect from the last stand of the kingdom here. Okay, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of what to do here. Which enemies must absolutely be defeated, and which ones I can just kind of not, and therefore not risk my HP. Yeah, I even got to this part with all of my heals. Heck yeah. Alright, oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you gonna fly away and not worry about the tender flesh of the human here? Okay, I just kind of want to get out of fighting range from the thrower. Because just reducing the amount of enemies I have to deal with at once makes my life a lot easier. But no, don't go up there! I didn't really want to go up there. Oh, he can turn around! Oh, that's new enemy tech! I'm amazed they learned the secret art of turning around. Okay, I gotta be a little bit more careful with those guys then. I want to try the charge attack a little bit, see how much more damage it does. Looks like it's about the same as my two regular attacks there. I don't think I killed this guy in any fewer hits than I would have otherwise. All right. I do feel like I could ignore a significant number of the enemies here, so all I really have to do is figure out how to fight the gargoyles here. That slope kind of throws me off. Or maybe I should just face tank a few things and... I mean, I lost a lot less HP there than I did trying to dodge everything. I prefer not to, though. Don't like it when it tries to make me jump on the platform when I am not trying to, though. That kinda sucks. Okay. So I have the full meter here, so I don't know, maybe I should just try to gather up all the enemies I need to fight here. Okay. And then, before they all run away... It didn't take. There we go. Oh, it didn't kill that one. Okay. I guess he managed to get out of the way at the last second. And since I see a timed door, I kind of want to kill all the enemies here. I can also see that a lot of enemies are actually starting to be able to deal with me just dodging through them and then hitting them in the butt, and then... So, like that. They're kind of being able to deal with it better. So I gotta be a little bit more prepared to deal with enemies, like changing directions or having lots of attacks that hit them that they can use while they're... not facing me. Okay, I gotta be careful now. So I will try to be very careful. Okay, well, I had just enough HP to get through there, so... Let's see, is there another place I can sit down here? No, there is not. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go this way. Hello, Mr. the Guy. Please... Please don't run into me. I would be very sad if I lost to one of you. Oh, switch. Okay, a heal. Even better! Okay, now I can get the switch without being very sad. Okay. Okay, so that wasn't a time door. Nice. So I at least have the path through here all figured out. That means that there's probably not going to be... What the heck? Oh man, that's gross. Okay. So what are you? Because you're gonna see me. Okay, so you just explode once you see me, but I want to hit the switch. Okay, looks like I hit the switch. Okay, that opened that door. I think I'm gonna be kind of hard-pressed to get up there, though. Okay. How is that gonna work? Can I kill them? Because if I can send a bird after them... Okay, yes, they have health bars. Okay, no, the effect lingers for a pretty long time. Wait until all lightning is gone. And don't try to get fancy. Just get out in there and get down. Let Bird take care of everything. Bird is good at that. Take it nice and slow. Let Bird handle it. There we go. Okay, now it's dead. That actually took a lot of bird shots. I probably will not be able to do that with every single one. But... Okay, this one I think I can just get through. Perfect. Indeed, I could. Oh, and then I fall down. Oh, that's not a big deal. The trip up there is easy now. And then I just go really fast through here. Oh, but there's a door in the way. Okay, so I can't actually do anything up there anyway. I have to go through this one. Okay, well this is going to be easy to deal with because this I can just use a regular projectile from out of range. Yeah, as long as they're in a big open area like this, I can deal with that. It's when they're in tight corridors that I have a little bit more trouble. Alright, buddy. Go ahead and jump. Okay, so now I can go up and around. And I assume that most of this is stuff that I only have to open up once. Or you know what? Am I not able to hit them? I see, so it's a special room. I am not actually sure what hit me there. I guess he dodged a little bit fast. But okay, I got all the rooms opened up. So I should be able to get there pretty quickly. I tried to unleash the super move there, but the button didn't button, so... I think that time I hit the wrong button because I saw my bird summon come up. So far, I like the way that this area has been designed, though. It's very forgiving. So, like, each area is quite hard, especially for my relative skill level at video games. And like I said, I still prefer that to having to go through a ton of trash every time I need to go somewhere. It is satisfying learning the path there and the most optimal way to save HP and stuff. But because there's so many just doors to open and whatnot, even if I don't necessarily make it through, there's still considerable progress because I just keep opening all of these shortcuts. And so that still feels pretty good. I actually feel like I can climb it, whereas if I had to do this entire thing in one go, I'd probably wait until I had a few more power-ups. So the game in general is just focused on many just pretty hard challenges, but they give you a lot of checkpoints, some of them being less literal than others. I mean, I don't think checkpoints necessarily has to mean save locations or heal spots and all those things. But man, I am just starting to not play well. I don't actually think I need to fight these guys anymore. But now they're just like all here, and I think I'm dead. Oh yeah, I am so dead. I'm just gonna try to run away. Okay, I'm gonna go back because I do have to go that way if I want to use my shortcut. Unfortunately. And that time I dodged into the hitbox there. I tried to unleash the super move again, but it didn't come out. Because normally it's up and then button. I must have hit button and then up. Sometimes the game is a little bit picky about hitting directionals before... Or it wants you to hit the directional before you hit the other button. You can't just hit them at the same time. Because I thought I had a full gauge. It's weird because the frame rate hasn't felt bad, but for some reason it just does not seem like the game is taking my inputs, and I'm pretty sure I'm not hitting the wrong button. I know I'm prone to hitting the wrong button. I could very well be hitting the wrong button and just not realize it, but I don't think I am this time. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Okay, that time I just got locked in attack animation, that's fair. Okay. Just gonna come on through, almost there. And up we go. I'll make it to the top of the tower yet. Okay, this time I do not have a full gauge. So I should not try to use the super move. I wish I had a better tell for when they were going to do the second hit. Because I feel like when it comes to the gargoyles, that's the thing that wrecks me the most. I just get very surprised by the second hit. Okay, you know what? You're good. Just hide underneath the elevator and don't worry about it. Okay. Up we go. Once again, I have, like, no health, but I think that's okay. Not sure how I'm gonna kill this one. Let's see, I do have the ones here. Okay, now that was clumsy, but I had a vision. I have to be in the air when I do that, though, so that is actually kind of hard. That's faster than using bird, but not as safe as using bird. Okay, nope. If I get hit by that first arrow, I'm just gonna go back and heal. Okay, let's try that again. It's really this next room that gives me the most trouble still. There's just a few gargoyles that I... Well, okay, not this room. The next one. This one is a non-entity. But yeah, the gargoyles here still just give me more trouble than I feel like they should. Okay, you know what, he can fly away. It's fine. See, that time I hit the dodge again, but it didn't seem like it took. I wonder if I can jump through that area fast enough that I just don't have to worry about them. That would probably save me a lot of trouble, but I don't know, I just don't really feel like I can. Kinda like here too. I don't really feel like I can avoid this one. Just because there's that thrower there, and if I try to... I don't know. Just ignore him entirely. Okay, no, I guess I can't ignore him entirely. Okay. I mean, unironically, I do think part of the key is figuring out which enemies you do not have to fight. And ways to get through them. Because every enemy takes a lot of HP. Okay. Alright, bird. We're just gonna take my time through here. Alright, wait for it. Wait for the cooldown on the shots. And then let him fire. Oh, nope, I went up before the attack faded. Getting a little bit impatient because bird, while strong, does not actually do very much damage. And I need to not dodge, I need to just go down. Okay, there we go. Thank you for your services, bird. Okay, and I still have my super move ready. So let's see if I can actually fire it this time. Oh, nope. It didn't go off. I thought it was up in the button. Is it not up in the button? Okay. Because, yeah, I guess I must have hit button and then up again. Because it's like I ran right into the middle, hoping that I would just be able to finish them off there, but it did not take. It's making me a little bit hesitant to rely on it in situations. So that's one of those moments where I think I can tell that I am perhaps getting slightly tilted here. It happens. There are just certain things that I feel like should be working but are not today. Alright, so I think once I get there again, I should just focus with everything I've got, and then see if I can defeat the mini-boss that I do not think is supposed to be this as hard as I'm making it out to be. Okay. I do like the hammer, though. Hammer's working out for me. Okay, so I'm gonna see how well I can just run through the enemies here, because I feel like I'm losing most of my health just... Oh no, oh man, it's just hard to run through the thrower. He is in like the worst spot. Okay, there we go. I just need to come at it from the other side. I can do that. I can do that. There we go. Got here with like almost all my health. All I gotta do is not fight all the things. Alright, bird. I think I still want you to kill this thing for me. Just because that's, like, in the worst spot. And I don't trust myself to be fast getting through here. So yeah, I'm already too impatient. It'll give me a few... It'll let me fill my attack meter, too. Because, yeah, there's a lot of times where I feel like I only have a few seconds to get up there, so I just do not feel like I can do it fast enough. This one's not so bad, because I just have to go over here, and that is extremely fast. Okay. Up and button, thank you! Okay, got two of them. I can fight these one-on-one, it's fine. I'll take it. Alright, come here. Come here. Fine, stay up there. I'll beat you either way. Hooray! Oh no. Oh well. Okay, so they make you do it twice. Alright, I'm just gonna let Bird help me. I'll attack when I can. But otherwise, we'll just rely on Bird. Bird has been incredibly useful. He is worthy of all the experience going into him. Please, Bird, just take care of it for me. I believe in you. Okay, there we go. Thank you, bird. I love you. You're my favorite. A flower would be nice to get. Let me see. How am I gonna go about this? Because yeah, that thing is like in the worst spot. Hey, bird! How do you feel about getting something above me that I have trouble getting? Want to help me out again? I would appreciate it. Love you, bird. You're the best. Saving me so much trouble. Okay, but please hold off until I can actually hit him. Oh god, is it trying to get this for me? In that case, you know what, just get it. Just get it, so this way you'll stop firing. No, you're not. That's not what you're doing. Okay. It is trying to get that for me, it just doesn't recognize that there's floor. Look, I just don't want to run out of bullets before it dies. Okay. There we go. We're good. Okay, this one's not so bad. This one I think I can actually kill myself. My hits do a lot more damage than bird. Alright, and then it looks like I've got a battle with a dragon here. 2. Lovely. Okay, and I do have to beat them. Bird, help. Actually, I wonder if my poison cloud will be really useful here. Okay. Because if I could just get one of them, that'll make my life a lot easier. And... yeah, I gotta focus on dodging, and there's 2. So... I will just try to rely on bird as much as I can here. Maybe it can get one of them. Or maybe not. Okay. I don't have to fight all the bosses now, I hope. It's not gonna... Is it gonna make me fight them all every time? Because if that's the case, I will probably save this for next time. I think my mental is not in the right place to be able to handle all the little mini-bosses there. And... let's see, it's already getting a little bit late. So if I cannot, then... or if I have to fight them all again, then... maybe I will just save that for next time. But if they stay dead, then yeah, I'll keep going. Fortunately, I do have all the shortcuts here. So, all should be well. Just this stinking room. Alright. Let's kill as few things as possible. I just want to kill some relatively straightforward things to get enough to charge my meter. I think that is worth it. And there is a flower up there, so it's okay if I take a little bit of damage, but I should try to minimize it. There we go. Got the one. Now I just have to kill this guy, and that's all the enemies I kill in this room. The rest I just run. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now this I found that as long as I approach from this side, I generally avoid all the stuff. Yeah, no problem. Okay. So got here with only one heal used. Let's see. I still don't really have anything that shoots directly above me, so I think I will continue just to use bird here. Just try to preserve as much health as I can. But man, bird's aim is not on point right now. My timing is not on point either. I forgive you, bird. I know how that feels. It's alright, just gonna take my time. Take all the time I need. You can do it, bird. I believe in you. Okay, there we go. And I can take it from here. Thank you for your services. Oh, dang it. Okay. Maybe I should save the super move for... Maybe I should save it for the dragons. And just use bird here. Bird kills these guys a little bit faster. Yeah, 3 is just kind of hard to manage, so... Yeah, I don't think I'm quite up to trying again. This might be a case of... Here, you know what? I can see more of the map when I'm at the fast travel point here. The enemies here are kind of tough, so I'm wondering if I should level up a little bit and then come back and try again. Because there's lots of places I can go. I can go back into the Coven. I think I have some places I can get to now. And that place is just so much nicer. The one down here, I think I need the dash for, but these guys over here, I'm pretty sure I can do something with. And then the stuff at the beginning, I don't think I can do anything with yet. I still have lots of places I can go in Spiderland if I want to deal with some giant spiders. Short answer is generally I don't, but if there's cool loot there, then, you know, you do what you gotta do. So yeah, I think I might go back down to the Coven next time, and level up for a bit and see what's there. Because I like that place. That place is nice. And if I reach a dead end there, then I think I might go back to Spiderville and deal with spiders. They're not nice, but there are a lot of places I haven't gone here. So I think I will find plenty of adventures. But yeah, I just felt like my buttons were not working today, and I don't know why. There's been a few times where I hit the dash and the dash doesn't dash, or I try to use my super move and I press the button and I must hit, like, the attack button before the up button, and it's very particular about that, and that's kind of hard to do when you're trying to do things in the heat of the moment. So I might just have to train my fingers to hit them in the right order a little bit more. And it seems like a good idea to perhaps go to an area that is a little bit simpler to learn how to do that. But I think I will stop here for today. So, thank you all for coming. And you know, I hope your fingers work better for you today than they did for me. I will see you all tomorrow.